Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thought I'd give you a quick update on the Screenhouse project. That large planter right there was sitting right here in the last segment of this series. I've got that moved over there on uprights. Good old cement blocks. Nancy wanted an aisleway between the planters, and so I'm getting that established. I got that shelving area cleaned up and moved. I measured that rainwater collection tank that we picked up, and so I laid out an area here. I'm getting ready to pour concrete, so I've got an area large enough to accommodate that rainwater collection tank. I've got the base gravel. It's an AB mix. I can't remember the designation, but here in the Southwest it's specially formulated for concrete work, and it compacts really well. Due to the nature of the soil down here, most concrete projects require this type of base. You wet it down, you pack it down, and true to form, the packing tool that I used, I went to the box stores and I was looking, and those hand compactors. They want top retail price for those things, and they're made in China. The quality's no good. So, me being me, and in keeping with the nature of the channel, I made one. Out of a good old chunk of 3/8 thick angle iron scrap I had laying around here. And the handle is a chunk of railing for a chain link fence, and it's every bit as heavy as the store-bought one. So the scrap whisperer strikes again, and it worked really good. It compacted that gravel beautifully. I wetted it down several times, went over it with that, and I've got a mesh reinforcement screen in there on standoffs, all wired in. This is where the first post is going to go, so I'm incorporating that with the slab. That hole's 20 inches deep. That was a booger to dig. Where I'm originally from, our hard soil nemesis was called hardpan. Down here, it's called caliche, and I believe it's some kind of a mineral, calcium carbonate and some other minerals, and they all form together to make a nice concrete-like substance, which is just fun to bust through using, a pick. And a pointed iron demolition bar, and you bust that caliche up, and then you go at it with your hand auger, which actually worked pretty good. It dug things right out as I busted it up, but it was slow going, especially for an old man like me, a former government employee that likes to take breaks a lot. But yeah, this is all set to pour concrete, which I'm going to do this weekend. I have been kind of slack on videos lately. My youngest son and his family are coming to visit, so we've been prepping for spoiling granddaughters, so I haven't been on the normal projects in the last few days. I believe this is going to be the wire mesh we're going to settle on to enclose the Screenhouse with. Boy, I don't know if you can see that or not. Sorry for the shadow. So it is 1/2 by 1, and I believe that is 16 gauge wire. So the openings, the mesh is big enough to let bees in, but small enough to keep birds out, which is the entire goal. Because as you can see, Nancy's beans are rocking and rolling here. She's got all kinds of stuff coming up. The birds are going to have a feast. So I've got to get crack-a-lacking on this and get it done. But anyway, there you go. There's a screen house update. I'll be posting other stuff in the near future as well. So thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you shortly on the next one.